0.07. It's 7 at 12 cedis, 88 pesos.
Oh, okay.
And then diesel 2 moved from 13 cedis, 20 pesos to 14 cedis, 38 pesos per liter.
So people are wondering why it's more than a cedi.
So like I said,
competition.
So you know the prices differ. Other fuel stations, other companies are also have their own prices, but then some of the prices. The most important thing is that it is not the usual price. You're not going to meet the same price. So if you've not bought for, get ready. Add coin. No, but add coins. Add C's.
The point is, there are those who, I don't know, when they are about to increase fuel price, people rush to go and buy. I'm like, oh yeah, they are. You buy some. But maybe you still save some coins, so you never know. But I mean, it's all good.
Yeah.
Just to Nendru first,
it's still
no. You see why
you guys are
people
like,
find themselves.
This isn't what you promised us.
People find consolation in the fact that, irrespective of the fact that there's been some levy on it and all that, it's still not selling at what we used to buy it not too long ago.
Was it 8 cents? It got to 8 cents. Okay, then it's still not there. Maybe
no, but I mean, irrespective,
I'm still not
you
there.
See, you don't lessen our bedding and then start increasing things again.
Okay,
once we are used to something and you want to now add a bit to it. Okay, now me go to Adrian and I'm spending 50 cedis a day. Oh, buying us or I bet lessen na mami. They say, oh, they use 40 cedis. I bet come home. My okay, used to it. The next time you buy, I ask you. And no maybe into the Mumbuane and sort of into the made the 2 cedis be out so.
So it's better. It's still better.
No, nipa there. You still feel some way. And it's a first no but remember just me konkonso kujami a year. Hey.
But I was that's not how they say it.
I just know konkonso kujani subuneni. Right.
It's sumina and
I didn't sumina fio. Hey. Stop that.
I don't know.
When I talk for assistant.
I won't talk. I'll just be hyping him up. I'll be hyping him up.
Hey.
Yeah. I won't go and do anything. I just be hyping yo. You know that thing that they do on those stations, like those family call stations, like Okasa, and they just be giving the host vim. Kanina.
For the records, the enemy.
Yes, I'll be doing so. Kanina.
Okay.
No, that's what I'll be doing.
She will be a producer. Kojo mpesa obe my fans be. Producer, you
had on this podcast a savage room, and she had an outburst where she slapped the host. It was a serious thing. So initially people thought it's one of her things, settings just to trend, but then she spoke on Hits FM and then she said it wasn't something that she intentionally did. It wasn't something that was scripted for the show or for that particular episode to trend. They showed her, or they sent her videos of previous interviews she had done before she went on there, and then when she watched it had nothing to do with her family. They didn't mention the other people that were interviewing, their family members or anything, but in her case they were bringing in the mom, they were bringing in her son, they were talking about her family, and that's something that hits a spot for her, because it's like you are disrespecting my mom. My mom was right in the studio, you are disrespecting her to the point you are saying your mom didn't breastfeed you, saying that you've lost weight too much, saying that your child has 11 years, is he dating, certain questions.
Hey Nana Benny, are you okay?
Why
are you showing
that picture?
No, she's showing a picture of Sister Debbie.
Jesus. I said Akuapem Poloo.
The point is, I don't get this. You see, that's why on so many platforms, before celebrities or individuals go for interviews, they ask for questions. So you send them the line of questions and all that. There are questions they could tell you, I wouldn't touch on this, so take this one out. Before I come on the platform, these are questions I'll answer, these are questions I will not answer. If you're okay with it, you go ahead. If you're not okay, you cancel the interview. Do you get it? She was giving snippets of the event, of the show.
Yes.
And everybody who's watched part of that show knows how that show goes.
Yes,
it's absurd.
But
it's weird for me, the kind of questions and how aggressive the whole thing is.
Some of the
questions, yes, that's the concept of the thing. Some of the questions to me are stupid. Like, they are basically, do you get it? But that's the direction they've also chosen to go with their podcast. So once you accept to be on that show, you know what's coming up. You should be ready for all the uncertainties. Well, so I don't get why she's out to complain.
That's why she's saying that the videos she saw, the examples she saw, they never mentioned anything about their family.
You wouldn't see everything about the show. They tell you
the
what
guy
the show
also
is
talked about. The guy talked about it, that they actually, told her this is what the show is about. They sent her the thing, and so he was actually taken by surprise. But the funny thing too is that they also used it for their promotion.
Of course,
they used that part for the promotion. Also, your boy is serious and just scripted, and you still use it for your promotion.
Of course, that was attractive.
And so Andy was even asking Akuapem, then why didn't he ask them to take down the interview or not to post the interview? And she said, she just told them to take out the part that she slapped the guy, but then they still decided to post it.
That's the kind of podcast they decided to do. So that's left with them. Anyway, people have freedom of creating their content once it doesn't go against so they're choosing to go that way. That's their own. Anyway, good morning to my brother Eben. Eben is talking about the fuel and allowance, the fuel increment the price. It says they should allow the government to work. It's just 7 months. Somebody couldn't do it for 8 years. He rather left debts. We've got to pay. Simple.
Something people will say.
Patrick
you can't use 2 seconds to say.
Patrick says, anyway, please, this one is Dramani Levy. Oh, okay, the D Levy is Dramani Levy.
It's Dramani Levy.
Okay, all right.
I thought it was actually geared towards the energy sector. So anyway, moving on. This is our final story, and then Stonebwoy actually spoke about the Overlord refix that he did for Kudus, and then people. There's been so many speculations that he was paid $350,000. He says that, bro, you guys can continue. As long as there is value, it's okay. I ain't telling you how much I took.
Of course,
there's no
need for him to tell us.
He's not telling us how much he took, but if you guys want to put a value on it, go ahead and crack your brains and put your own value on it.
No, but once there's value in it, as in there's been an exchange, there's value either to Ghana, to himself, to Kudus, to Tottenham FC. There's value in there, but the only thing is that he can't mention
disclose it.
Whatever. Because some of these things, when you enter into them, there are non-disclosure agreements to sign.
He mentioned that there's a non-disclosure agreement, so he can't actually mention the amount he took for that.
Yeah, so he can't speak to some of these things. But once there's value, I'm happy for him, and wish both parties. And they say Jumanoye, intend your Jiska. I don't have a problem with that. Big ups to him and to Mohammed Kudus, wishing him the best of the season. Alright, daily trends this morning. Thank you very much, Miss Blessing Doe, for bringing us the daily trends this morning. Exciting news. The Telecel Too Much Money promo is heating up. Over 2,781 daily winners have already received 100 Ghana cedis each. 23 lucky winners have backed 20